reveal their fear, and you reposition. You're not suppressing your reaction, you're redirecting it into refinement. While others burn fuel, you convert pressure into processing power. This is how you outperform those with more experience. Not with more data, but with better response timing under chaos. You don't just survive stress, you weaponize it. Pressure becomes your sharpening stone. Each confrontation, another calibration. Each surge of panic, another drill. And when it becomes automatic, you don't fear confrontation, you feed on it. Because while others fight not to break, you fight to refocus faster than they can think. And in that razor-thin gap, you win. 12. Silence coding. Most people speak to fill space, to prove relevance, to calm their own discomfort with emptiness. But here's the truth. Noise reveals insecurity. Silence reveals control. You're taught intelligence sounds like words. Fast talk, quick facts, dominant tone. But true intelligence doesn't express. It compresses. The elite mind speaks in reductions. And in between those reductions is coded silence. Not passive, not peaceful, but precisely engineered. Each pause becomes a psychological disruptor. It breaks the listener's rhythm. It slows their assumptions. It forces them to wait. And while they wait, they reflect. While they reflect, you steer. This is not silence for calm. This is silence for control. You don't answer instantly. You stall their timing. You shift the beat of the exchange. And in that microtemporal shift, their brain lags, just enough for you to slip behind their logic. You create discomfort, because discomfort opens mental space. And once they're off rhythm, your words land like precision strikes. No fluff, no buildup, just payload. One sentence, compressed data, one pause, mental reset, one glance, emotional recalibration. You're not just speaking, you're timing cognition. Because thought that arrives late is reactive, defensive, weak. But thought that arrives early, that's preemptive, that's surgical, that's tactical dominance. Silence becomes your scalpel, a tool to slow the world down until everyone else is moving in panic and you are writing the tempo they didn't even know changed. You don't chase attention, you restructure it. And once silence is your weapon, presence becomes your strategy. If you've made it this far, you're not average. You're not scrolling for dopamine, you're here for power. Mental power, psychological sovereignty, cognitive weapons the world was never going to hand you. But here's the brutal truth. Understanding these 12 protocols isn't enough, because knowing them won't change your life. Installing them will. So here's your next move. Comment below which one hit you